very well. Maybe what we should do is have a Craigslist follow up and a YouTube follow up. And I know there's been some listeners out there. I think Brandon Gibbons has been doing a Twitter thing that we talked about way back in episode 6, and it's working really great for him. So
let's try to remember, if we can, to do a show on what's working, especially as it relates to the Music Marketing Monday topics that we've covered. And so, yeah, we can have your latest on Craigslist bookings, do the Twitter thing, and any other best practices that maybe we can gather between now and the next time we record.
Yeah, in fact, regular listeners of the show, thank you for being a regular listener. That is really awesome. And would you please send us your any stories, or let us know how you're doing with some of the different techniques, tips, tools, practices, ideas that we've thrown out here in the last 55 episodes. So we'd like to hear about, how Twitter's working for you, how, the Facebook things we talked about, promo material, Craigslist, YouTube. You can reach out to us at, there's a lot of places. Well, of course, Full-Time Working Musician Facebook group, and then Bob's got several ways that you can connect. Why don't you tell them about those, Bob?
Well, you can, let's see here, go to thebuzzfactor.com, click the contact tab, and reach me that way. On Twitter, I'm Mr. Buzzfactor. That's MR Buzzfactor. So tweet at me or us, and we will, we'll catch that. But then a great way is to leave us a digital voice message that we can actually incorporate, the audio into the show, and that's at SpeakPipe, SpeakPipe.com/Mr. Buzzfactor, again with just the MR Buzzfactor, and you can use your smartphone or the microphone built into your computer to leave us a voicemail and with your success story, what's working for you, and we may be able to use it on the show.
Sounds fantastic. And do you have any special things going on that we should be aware of?
Well, I think when this posts, I'm going to be on the verge of the official publication date of my next book, which I'm really excited about, called The Empowered Artist. It's on pre-sale now on Amazon, and soon it'll be on other ebook platforms as well. And April 21st is the official publication date when it's available. But you can pre-order it now, and on April 21st, it'll automatically download or whatever to your Kindle or whatever, you don't actually have to own a Kindle to be able to read Kindle books. It'll be accessible through your Kindle app. I'm collecting blurbs for the book, and I just had a New York Times best-selling author, a guy named Dan Miller, who wrote a book called among many, but one of his best-selling books is called 48 Days to the Work You Love. And he just gave me a great quote, that I'm thrilled about. And so Jeff Goins is going to give me he's another kind of prominent writer who's going to give me a little blurb for the book. So I'm really excited about that. So so The Empowered Artist, search for it on Amazon in 13 countries and check it out.
Did you get a quote from Seth Godin yet?
Not yet. Yes, okay. I'm working my way up.
Oh, here's what we're going to do. Everybody out there, I know somebody that listens to this show knows Seth Godin. All right? I know you do. All right? It's that 6 degrees of separation thing. So here's what I want you to do. I want somebody out there to reach out to Seth Godin and tell him that Bob needs him. He needs him to write a little something for this book, because Bob's been out there in the trenches, and Seth has been an inspiration to all of us. And Seth, we need you, all right?
Actually, more importantly than me needing Seth, is Seth would really enjoy this book because it ties into a lot of what he writes about in the Icarus complex or whatever. There's an Icarus book he has that's along the lines of this too, about stepping into your greatness and shining your light and letting and doing what you're meant to do in this lifetime with your talents and skills, and not being afraid of doing that.
Seth, you heard it. You heard it here, man. All right, everybody. It's been a blast. I had a great time, but obviously I've had a lot of coffee today. So we will see you next week when we're going to talk about more stuff.
That's right. More stuff on the Music Marketing Monday. And we'll be 56 then.
Yeah, but right now, man, I got to drive all the way to Deadwood, South Dakota. Man, if you guys are out there this week, oh, no, that'll be last week. Oh, well, don't worry about it. I'll be coming home from Deadwood, South Dakota, but I can't drive 55, baby. 55! All
right, we better go while we still can.
Are you still there? Excellent! Now would be a good time to visit hostbaby.com for your free 30-day trial. Of course.